bell. What's up, audio nerds? Welcome to the Audio Hotline, the channel where I review audio gear for beginners, professionals, and everyone in between. Today we have a USB microphone in the studio. It is the FiFine K670. Dude, and if you can't tell, I am so fucking excited that Halloween is coming up, dude. Like, I can't wait. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Oh! The other day I had a question about the pronunciation of this brand. So what I actually did is I contacted the company and I asked them a question. And they proceeded to tell me that it is pronounced like this. And according to that, I would assume that that is fine instead of FiFine, FiFine, whatever, dude. I've heard it called a million fucking different things. But actually, fine. You can find this microphone on Amazon for roughly $48 right now. It is a competitor to like the blue Snowball Ice, which can be found for roughly $40 to $50. And if you stick around, you're gonna hear a sample of those two against each other. Today I am recording this microphone into my MacBook Pro, which is going into Logic Pro X. There, of course, is no post-processing on it because I'm not a fucking asshole. Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't do that. Like, sometimes I can be an asshole, but, like, not like that. I wouldn't do that. The volume set on the microphone is at 50%, and the volume set in the MacBook Pro is about 45%. When you buy this microphone, you get a desktop stand. The weight on the bottom of it is pretty substantial, and the best thing about it is that it has 3 individual extensions. You get a nice heavy-duty USB cable, and you get a mic clip that allows you 360-degree rotation. You get some documentation, their dope-ass packaging, and of course, you get the fucking microphone. Now I'm going to go ahead and talk about the specs. Anything that I don't mention that you want to know will most likely be on the screen, so you can nerd the fuck out. The FiFine K670 is a condenser microphone with a cardioid polar pattern. This microphone has a frequency response of 50 Hz to 15 kHz, and a max SPL of 120 decibels. The sample rate of this microphone is 48 Hz at 16-bit. Now that we've gone through some of the specifications of this microphone, let's go ahead and get to testing it. If you want to get real fucking close to your microphone, whisper in its ear a little bit, this is what it's going to sound like. And here is with a giant-ass windscreen right on top of the microphone. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled penises. Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled penises. This is just with me just destroying this Apple keyboard. If you talk into the K670 like this, it'll sound like this. If you talk into the microphone like this, it'll sound like this. If you talk into the microphone like this, slap yourself in the fucking face. If you're a YouTuber and you don't like your microphone on screen when you're doing your YouTube videos, I don't get it, but this is what it would sound like if you were about 2 feet away from the microphone. Kitty. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and test this microphone, the FiFine K670, against the blue Snowball Ice. Like I stated before, these are very similar in price. Depending on where you get the blue Snowball Ice, it can be $3 more than this or $8 cheaper. So, I mean, it just kind of depends. This is the FiFine microphone, and this is how it sounds. And this is the blue Snowball Ice, and this is how it sounds. This is how this microphone sounds up against that microphone. And this is how this microphone sounds up against that microphone. Really? Well, yeah. This is the FiFine against that one. Blue. Dude. Go shit in your own face. Dude, fuck you. Alright, audio nerds. Now let's get into the review for this microphone. If you've never watched the Audio Hotline before, let me briefly tell you how I review microphones. I give each microphone a letter grade. That letter grade is based off of the quality for the price. So if I give a $50 microphone an A and a $5,000 microphone an A, it's not that I think they have the same quality, I just think that they are an A for the price. As far as the build quality of this microphone goes, I actually really love it, especially for $48, dude. It's like all metal. It feels really good. It feels really solid. The grill is really strong also. The features on this microphone are really cool, actually, considering that for $48, you get a headphone jack and you get a volume knob. On the blue Snowball Ice or the competing USB microphones, you don't usually get both of those. You sometimes get one, and sometimes, like the blue Snowball, you don't get either. Let me go through a few checklist items of things that fucking matter towards a microphone. It has a really good metal build quality. The accessories that come with it are a really nice addition. The sample rate is good. I mean, it'd be nice if it was 24-bit, but hey, for 48 bucks, 16-bit at 48 hertz is pretty fucking good. It is easy plug and play, no issues setting it up. And of course, the most important thing, the sound. Personally, I think the sound of this microphone is actually really good. I'm very impressed by it, especially for $48. I personally think that it outperforms the very popular Blue Snowball Ice. So for $48, I give the FiFine K670 microphone an A! I think the features on this microphone are awesome. I love that it has a volume and a headphone jack. I've told you all the things that I like about it. And honestly, I just don't have many cons for it. I think that it is really good, especially for the price. Straight up, this microphone should be the standard over the Blue Yeti or over the Blue Snowball. I think that this microphone sounds good, it's inexpensive, and people can just get started with it really quick. I would personally recommend someone buying this for $48, $50, whatever, over the $130 Blue Yeti. The build quality of this is honestly just as good as the Blue Yeti. It's just in a smaller package, which is really nice for fucking traveling, dude. Like, why not? Yes, there are better microphones out there that do sound better, but for the price, for what you get, this is hard to beat. Thanks for watching my review of the FiFine K670. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fucking fun, dude. I know I did. There will be a lot more reviews coming out soon, so stay tuned. If I forgot to cover anything, just say, hey, dumbass, what about this? And I will absolutely answer your question. If you have any suggestions for microphones that you want me to review, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I will fucking get to it! I promise! I promise. Thanks for watching the Audio Hotline today. I'll see you next time.